first of all, I thought this on the bottom right here in chances created was interesting, um, because you would assume automatically that that would be more favoring Trent. So I thought that was kind of odd that it's going like the other way when you look at the stats over here. Passes attempted, passes completed. I think like some of these stats, as we look at them, is going to be more about the system and like what it relies on. Obviously, Frimpong with his speed is more of a runner and a guy like that's gonna go up and down those wings. So that's where his strength is. You can see he does not do the long passing anywhere near Trent. But again, this is kind of like a system thing. One, it's not his strength, and two, it's not really what's looking from them. Yeah, the chances created I thought was really interesting that there was such a discrepancy because all we hear um over the last month or two and stuff like that, ever since we knew like Trent had like one foot out the door, is like who's gonna do the creativity and stuff like that. And like I say, these are again a lot of these chances created are him running down the wing and like Mo, and then crossing it in into the box, but using his speed as opposed to I think when we go down. I haven't even looked at this honestly. Like I pulled it up and I figured we would look at it live. In other words, I didn't prep for this. This is as much prep as I did. I got it all ready to go, so we can kind of like go through it as we go. So I'm assuming though, when we come to through balls and stuff like that, that's gonna really favor Trent as we go down. But I did think, like Ozan Kabak over there, that it was like a interesting to see that he has a lot more chances created. Long passes, like I see, we talked about that. I mean, accuracy goes down the drain, I think, when you only attempted 8 of them, whereas this is like 62. So obviously the accuracy is going to be less. But I really think this number here, the 40.32, is something that when Slot sees that, I bet you he cringes because this is not slot ball, if you will. I know he has said multiple times when you have a guy like Trent, you use his passing and you throw him in there. But I don't think he looks at this like he's looking at these. He's like, yeah, that doesn't look good to me because 40% of them connecting in those long passes is not good.